I took a day trip into your hometown. Been there before, but it hits different now. Every sidewalk I was picturing you, with that funny hairdo you had back in high school. I went to the mountains and sat by a lake. All I could think was, shit, you'd love this place. And if you were here, I know just what you'd say. Something poetic that would haunt me for days. When I leave the city, I feel like something is missing. If I could fold up your smile until it's pocket size, zip up my suitcase with your laugh inside. So when I leave the city, I'll take a part of you with me. On days that we don't speak, I look for you in poetry, but nothing I could read could ever be so deep. In the light of the moon, it's just another place I look for you. Ooh, comparison is cruel. That shit is dim compared to you. Beauty in the world's kinda looking like a knockoff. Girl, I bet your smile can make the seven wonders jaws drop. Where you got my heart skipping, think it could win at hopscotch. If you're not in my line of sight, go having eyes and lost cause. Every pretty thing, every perfect view, stars have lost their sheen, the birds are out of tune, leaves aren't quite as green, the sky's not quite as blue. They could never be, they could never be you, they could never be you, they could never be you. Ooh. I worry for the women you speak to, cause you've got a sweet tooth. You like wide-eyed, sugar-sweet minds that you can sink in your teeth to. I see her smiling in the picture and I shiver, thinking she's gonna bleed soon. I'm not jealous that you're with her, she'll be jealous knowing I got to leave you. You're not incapable of change, I'm sure, but I've never seen you change before. So pardon me if I'm thinking the worst, just where I'm hoping the best. Yeah, I hope I was a lesson learned, like breaking me broke you of your curse. You did wrong by me, but do right by her, and I'll forgive and forget. I cannot allow myself this feeling for my mental health. I'm reeling, all my neurons melt, they're pooling at my neck. I just see your name and every letter joins from end to end and spirals through my system till it's wrapped around my chest. I should be too old for this, I should be so over this, but I'm not, I'm yours. You're not mine, of course, of course, of course, of course, of course. You're not the good Lord. Every time I see your face, I'm sure I've never felt this way before. Never needed to be touched so bad, but only by your hands. Never knew that it could feel like that, and I wish I never had. Cause I'm feeling something holy, is this heaven or hell? I'm reading through our texts, I'm touching myself. I don't know how to act when you talk like that. I'm looking at your lips and my stomach's doing backflips. They're pulling me in, it's something like a magnet. Just one kiss could start a bad, bad habit. I know the risk, but baby, you can have it. I'm sick of clean living, so make me an addict. I'm exhilarated, staying up past midnight, waiting for your notification on my phone. It's been a while since anyone's been worth my while, but I'm giddy like a child driving home. I count the risk, if nothing amounts to this, it's worth it just for your smile alone. So rip my heart from my chest, I'll wear it on the sleeve of my dress. If it wasn't obvious, there's something you should know.
love this song.
I've had a lot of aha moments lately, more than I was hoping. Frankly, I've been barely coping, you know. And I miss you like a best friend. You were mine for a second. Your voice could really lessen the blow. I wish you were here, cause I would talk your ear off. Talking's always what we did best. What I feel for you's a deep love, the kind I used to dream of. But my dreams have changed since then. I hope you take it as a compliment that I'll never love another man. You'll forever be my favorite. You really are the best of them. Hope you take it as a compliment that even as a lesbian, I loved you with my whole heart. Despite that, you really are the best of them. I've never been the jealous type, but everything that's ever crossed your mind has got me green. I've never been so full of spite, cursing everything you've ever liked, cause it wasn't me. I picture you with a brush, and my eyes squint to a glare, cause ooh, that should be me running my fingers through your hair. A tiny speck of dust, just floating in your air. You'd still pay me no mind, but hey, at least I'd have you near. I'm jealous of your mirror, gets to watch you brush your teeth. I'm jealous of your bed sheets, I get to hold you while you sleep. I'm jealous of your pencil, and every pretty word you write. I hope they know they're lucky to get to know what's on your mind. And I envy all your dreams, cause I just wanna be seen by you. What I wouldn't give to be any little thing to you. I had an epiphany while you were kissing me that I will never compare. I bet that you picture her when you lift my shirt. Do you wish she was there? Am I just taking up space in your mind and your head? Am I taking up place in your life and your bed? Is it fucked if I say I'll take what I can get? Based on your face, I'll take that as a yes. It's a bitter pill to swallow, but I'm doing my best. Cause if I choke it down, you'll stick around, and I need you like a breath. Even if you love me someday, you will always love me less. Every song that makes me think of us makes you think of your ex. There's a murder of crows down on Upshur. I wasn't sure what that could mean. I looked it up straight away, a symbol of change. They say I hope it's your mind about me. And I've got the message all typed out. My notes app knows just what to say. A million confessions in one run-on sentence I'll copy and never hit paste. Cause I'd hate to begin again just to not end up together. If I don't tell you I love you, then maybe I'll love you forever. So I'll leave it be if it brings us some peace. Better to keep you in my memories. Cause everything ends and we couldn't have ended things better. You speak like you've lived lifetimes. I listen like I'm sure our paths crossed. Two old souls in a new light, found after long being lost. And when you cry, I swear I can taste tears, and your laugh is like a breath of relief. I have nightmares about your deepest fears. Call it twin flame telepathy. If this isn't love, what is? If this isn't love, what is? The night I told you too much, but you didn't flinch. This isn't love, it sure shines like it. You play it off cool, but if you're being honest, do I break all your rules and check all your boxes? looking at you and maybe it's foolish, but I'm seeing some truth in my deepest illusions. You've swapped spit with all of my demons, showed your red flags and I pledged allegiance. I've got a sick, twisted feeling that you could be the love of my life, but you said there's nothing between us. Then where the hell's the tension we're feeling? Touch me for all the wrong reasons and make it feel so right. So deny, 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 and I'll describe it undeniable. I'm a certified lover girl turned certifiable. Dying little bumblebee, what's the reason that you've come to me? Is laying in my company the way you wanna go? It looks terribly stressful, but once you've gotten your last breath full, God, I hope it's restful. I'm desperate to know. You know I really feel for you. My wings have gotten tired too. Feels like everything I need to do requires me to fly, but we're both in a flightless mood. So if you need someone to sit with you and hum a little send-off tune, darling, I'm your guy. I dipped in a tub, the water was cold. All these new feelings are getting old, and I deserve more, or so I'm told. But don't need much more than a hand to hold, 'cause I used to sit comfortably in my own company, but I've never felt so alone. These days I can't speak without thinking someone's mad at me, so I'm better off on my own. I was so lost for so long, I mistook being numb. So I was, now the feelings are kicking in. I feel like myself again, but I feel like I like her less than the half self that I have been. I would do anything for some semblance of happiness, so give me a kiss and I'll forget my mishappenings. The truth is I've never moved on from absolutely anything, absolutely anyone. It's ruthless having feelings this strong, but if it's as you wish, I'll nip them in the bud. Everything I've ever held on to, I've held too tight till it's broken, bruised. I don't want to make a mark on you, I don't want to paint you black and blue, so I'm going out a lot with people that are not you. Got a new haircut, got a new tattoo, missing you a lot, but I've been trying not to. If you don't want to talk, then baby girl, I got you. You could be the first love I've ever known, never known, never known that I love enough to let go. You're so scared you'll break me, but I feel more whole just to call you my friend. I know you can't save me, but it's healing to feel things the way I once did. So don't overthink all my thoughts of you. I would think of you less if you'd want me to. If my heart has yours aching, I'll take it from my sleeve, put it back in my chest. 'Cause all that I want from you, all I ever have, is to bask in your glow. Oh, I know not to hold the sun's hand, and all that I need from you Audrey asked if it's the hill I'll die on. I said, why not? Why not? If that bright light flashes milliseconds before lights off, and all I see before my time stops is you and your Converse high tops. Lucky me. I'd rest in peace. Jealous that I'm young and there's no need to jump the gun. Planting my feet so deep in hillsides, never knowing if I will find a higher peak around the bend. But this air feels plenty thin. I get breathless when I think of you. My mom says you're not worth the energy this love is taking, but it comes to me so naturally. No energy is wasted, so I'll sit upon this hill, have a picnic for one. When my time comes, I'll be just fine. I'll make daisy chains my whole life long. If it's the hill that I'll die on, at least the view is nice. You scramble up my mind, but just the chemicals in it. You're like a perfect high. I'm not surprised I'm addicted. I can't believe my eyes when you're in my line of vision. If God's done anything right, looking at you I'm bearing witness. Feeling some type of way when you're not here. It's like the clocks don't change, begging time to speed up. I go and need your hands around my waist. If I close my eyes real tight, I can still see us in my mind, but it's never enough. I can't reach out and touch my memory tonight. If your voice narrated my thoughts, I would never want to leave my head. Fell asleep to your pillow talk, now I never want to leave my bed. And I've heard the songs of longing and never knew just what they meant. But had they spent one night with you, all their songs would make a lot of sense. This is gonna end bad. Best case scenario's a bloodbath. Pretty baby, a detached. I'm clinging on like you're my life raft. I'd be smart to leave. Smart's not something that I claim to be. This shit's gonna crash land. I'm bracing for impact. I have never been so reckless. Put my heart in such calloused hands. Grip it tight until I'm senseless, so I can't feel the aftermath. And your smile is lean and devilish. I'm still singing like it's heaven sent. Darling, bless me with your presence, just to damn me in the end. I've been avoiding the city scene till you were hoping you'd run into me. Now I'm anticipating where you'll be, getting there early to save you a seat. I've been avoiding feeling things 3 years into my neutrality. That's why it doesn't feel right, but it might be. Making up for lost time when our eyes meet. And it's just so weird, I get so up in my head, thinking something you said meant more than it meant, yeah. It's so weird, I get so obsessed over another just friend that I've only just met. Don't mind the bags under my eyes, babe, I haven't been sleeping up all night, just flirting with my ceiling. The 5 a.m. light that I shouldn't be seeing. You're still on my mind, closed eyes, open feelings. I could be so good to you and you know it. That's why you'll never love me back. It's a curse to love a poet, 'cause nothing rhymes till times are bad. I could keep you grounded, darling, hold you with my steady hands. But you prefer an earthquake tripped up falling, and your knees won't scrape with me like that. Yeah, I hear you like I'm crazy. Maybe I'll go fucking batshit. You reek of gasoline, or maybe I could be a matchstick. You know what? I'm mild-mannered, but if you'd rather, I'll blow up. If you want the latter, baby, you can have her. She's so fun, fun like a natural disaster. You won't run, 'cause you'd love an unhappy ever after. The sun looks brighter than ever. My heart feels light as a feather, breathing easy in a crowded room. center without believing that the edge would make a better view. Let my hair down, let my arms unfold. I feel safe now, all my fears on hold. Every senseless doubt is running far from the home that they made in my mind. And my skin has never felt like this. The voice in my head always wishing me dead is finally gonna let me live. And something clicked when the drum beat hit. I thought such peace was a far-fetched dream, but fuck it, I think this is it. You know that I've fallen before, but this isn't falling anymore. Saw you at the bottom of the first cliff, so I jumped it on purpose. I've got my friends rolling their eyes when I insist that I am fine. They think that I don't know my self-worth, but really I just know yours. If it's a bad time, I can sit tight. If it's a deadline, I'll write a letter just to say hi. And if you don't reciprocate, that's okay. If it's all the same, could I love you anyway? I don't wanna love for the hope of being left back. Baby, I've done that. Not gonna beg and get picked last. I'm not gonna plead my case. What a time waste. If I'm not the one, who am I to say I am? I will meet you wherever you're standing, and I'll be here as long as you'll have me. I've recovered from my optimism. You pulled me out of my remission. Must admit that love shit's hidden again. I reverted back to tunnel wishing. Butterflies and love song listening. Used to flinch, but now I'm deep breathing it in. I made a promise to myself that high just wasn't worth the pain. But the me I made it to is used to broken promises anyway. To myself I would never feel sparks again, but make me a liar, thumb on the ladder, standing on a precipice. I was so scared of heights till you took me higher. Maybe if I don't look down, maybe I'm so far up now, I'll fall forever and I'll never hit the ground. I live in the past, I keep the wounds fresh. I pick out the scabs, the ones that you left. It's a mystery to me how, after all of these years, I don't bleed out. You still have me hostage without lock and key. I break every rib, trying to set my heart free. Breathed you in and you burned, going down. After all of these years, I can't breathe out. If there's hell to be paid for your sins, then why's it on my tab? 'Cause the devil's been wearing me thin, he's always on my back. And the knife didn't touch my skin, but it might as well have. 'Cause a part of me died in that kitchen, the blood is on your hands. I missed what you said, your actions were speaking over you. I knew I'd regret it, but I never thought it'd be so soon. I was reckless with my demons, let them take the wheel from me, and they proceeded towards you at a fatal speed. But you'd never grieve me, left me to bleed and said 'tis the fucking season. You've really leaned into the weather, turning colder than I can bear. This worship is warish, so I'll surrender. I'll use the white flag to wipe my tears. I know I could wait forever, but nothing's made whole by half-truths. I will blame it on November, 'cause that hurts less than Alex, one of your friends. You know I'd be a hypocrite to say I blame her. Playing devil's advocate, I bet he treats her better. Hope that every day's a sharp knife in the hand of someone you thought loved you, and this really isn't me. Little mild-mannered Molly, but you gave me a disease with a mean streak, and it's doing the talking. I bet karma was the same till a man did her wrong. I know if I could trust your fate, being known as a bitch would be a small cost. So all your bad days, I hope your credit is my fault, 'cause I go out of my way to pray on your downfall, your downfall. I'm locked in the kitchen of my first apartment. I hope the new tenants don't mind. I'd hate to be a burden, so I'll scream real quiet so they can sleep soundly at night. I got rid of the last of all the decorations that I used to have back then, 'cause just one glance at them's a time portal vortex that opens up and sucks me back in. The chemicals in my brain are making a mess of things, and all my bones feel the pain. Mental made injury, begging me to explain, but it'd get too heavy, so I'll just bear the weight and you can watch it crush me. You can watch it crush me. You said you'd never forget me. I wish I could, but unfortunately I fear I'll be 80, still crying over something you said. You said you'd never regret me. I wish that I had that luxury, but I haven't breathed with ease since the day that we met. All of your friends still wish me the best. Mine wish you hell. I don't know what that says, but ooh, don't it make you think? Ain't that interesting? So you can write it off, and blame all of our dysfunction on being young or something. Then I'll write my songs, and you can wonder who hurt me. Your pain seeps onto the page, and your name reads like one of the greats. I'm in awe every time you speak. My jaw drops like I might catch a word in my cheeks. Up late with you in deep conversation, my eyes are glued. Can you feel my fixation? I'd go years without sleep to let you finish your thought, and I'll see you in my dreams when we finish this talk. I wanna tattoo my body with every thought that you've ever had. Pick at your mind till it's under my fingernails. I'd never wash my hands. Applaud for you till my palms are bruised. Forever your biggest fan. Scream your name till my voice starts to break, and I'll whisper it after that. I'm kind of envious of a reckless abandon for love, always planning a wedding and dreamscapes and Pinterest boards. I know her eyes would get glossy if she dare hear me talking, saying the thing with beginnings is endings are par for the course. When she sees a reflection, she don't see my life lessons yet. When I see my reflection, I swear sometimes it's her looking back. Oh, Molly's head was so full of nice things. I hate to be the one to crush all her dreams. And Molly said she'd never be like me, but being a good judge of character was never her thing. Despite my best efforts, I can't forget her. Should I have never let her go? She deserved better. Molly deserved better, I know. I sought out a psychic to prove I'm not crazy. Never believed in magic until your love made me. I gave them my money. They said something good's coming. I border between optimist and delusion. control, but most nights I lean and fall deep down a rabbit hole worthy of gallery walls. You should see the conclusions I draw. I'm a hopeless romantic, but the romance is lost, and my friends, they all call you a trauma response. You're a kill switch for panic, so it feels like true love, but I know it's not true, 'cause I made it all up. It's not cute anymore. You're not you anymore. How pretty it sounds when you breathe. I'd envy the journey of air if your lungs were a lead. I sit next to an empty seat in hopes that you sit next to me. When I avoid eye contact, walk away when you're near, and talk to everybody here but you. Am I making it obvious that I don't really give a shit about anybody else in the room? I'd hate for you to think of me dim and dull, if at all, when I think of you like a god. I'd hate to say something